Welcome once again to Football Italia. Coming up for you tonight, we have title contenders Lazio up against Fiorentina. Now, going into this round of games, Lazio were just 3 points or one victory behind Juventus at the top of the table. However, a win against Fiorentina was anything but a foregone conclusion, given that the Purple Pack were enjoying a fine run of late-season form and were battling as well for a UEFA qualifying spot for next season. Now, in addition to this game, we'll also have later on all of the results and standings from week 30 of the season, plus highlights of Sunday afternoon's game between Torino and Milan. First of all, though, it's over to the Artemio Franchi Stadium in Florence we go for Fiorentina Lazio, and your commentator here, John Roeder.
Last weekend's victory over Perugia kept Lazio 3 points behind Juventus at the top of Serie A. It wasn't the best of performances, though, and Lazio will want to do better this afternoon, not only to keep the pressure up on Juve, but also to prepare for the second leg of their Champions League quarter-final against Valencia. Sven-Göran Eriksson makes 6 changes to the team that played against Inter in the first leg of the Coppa Italia final in midweek. Just 3 changes, however, to the side that started against Perugia. Couto replaces the injured Nesta. Almeyda, back after suspension, replaces the suspended Sensini, and Boksic comes in for Ravanelli. As for Fiorentina, Gabriel Batistuta and Rui Costa both missed last weekend's 1-1 draw at Milan because of injury, but both return for this match. Fabio Rossitto and Christian Amoroso drop down to the bench, and Enrico Chiesa makes his 200th appearance in Serie A. The referee this afternoon is Daniele Tombolini from Loreto in Ancona. And he gets this keenly awaited match underway. It was scheduled to be an evening kickoff, but has been brought forward to the afternoon for security reasons. Lazio in the darker strip, kicking from right to left in this opening half. And here's Pavel Nedved showing attacking intent right from the start. Fiorentina in their famous purple shirts, kicking from left to right. Pancaro with the quick throw-in. That ball goes Fiorentina's way. Also kicking off a day earlier than Juventus's trip to Inter. If Lazio win this afternoon, it will take them level with Juve at the top on 62 points. And Lazio will be fervently hoping for an Inter victory in the San Siro. As for Fiorentina, they are 1 place and 3 points off a UEFA Cup spot. Players aren't too keen on a place in the Intertoto Cup next season. Enrico Chiesa saying that he really doesn't want to be back training early in the summer in order to be ready for the early start to the season that participation in the Intertoto would entail. So all to play for both these sides this afternoon. Livio, who scored last weekend's goal at Milan, a rare goal from Angelo Di Livio, only his 5th in 212 Serie A appearances. The ball was aimed through for Gabriel Batistuta, but it was just hit too firmly. Trapattoni in his final few matches as Fiorentina coach. He'll want to leave them with the satisfaction of having guided them at the very least to a place in the UEFA Cup next season. Fiorentina looking for some revenge. Lazio winning the first meeting of these two sides earlier this season. It was a fortnight before Christmas when they met at the Olympic Stadium. Lazio winning 2-0. Goals coming from Alan Boksic and Dejan Stankovic. Just on for Salas, who gets there first. Ball against Boksic. Boksic returning to the Lazio side this afternoon. He was dropped for the match against Perugia last weekend and wasn't selected for the Coppa Italia final in midweek. That was all after he apparently complained in vociferous terms before the Perugia match that the team shirt he'd been given was too tight. He threw a bit of a wobbly and as a result was dropped from the team. back in the starting 11 this afternoon. Now a real chance for Fiorentina, but it was just cleared away at the last moment. Flag up though on this near side as Mijatovic was bursting through. A few Lazio supporters have made the journey to Florence for this afternoon's match. Victory absolutely imperative for the team from Rome. Here's Lombardo with the cross, fisted away by Toldo. Lombardo, who scored his first goal of the season in Serie A to earn Lazio that 1-0 victory over Perugia last weekend. Veron. Nedved makes the run across the penalty area. Here's Nedved once more. Has a shot on goal, and that wasn't too far over from Pavel Nedved. Nedved popping up on the right side, yet using his stronger left foot, and it was just tipped over, in fact, by Toldo. For it, the header was off the Fiorentina head. Boksic was just beaten to it by Thomas Repka. Toldo decided to try and come for that corner, really hit there too well, and it's Mihajlovic to float this one in again. It curls away from goal. Flag stays down. Boksic tries to get in behind Torricelli. Picked up by Livio. Boksic has stayed down. Torricelli with the long ball forward. Veron. So much of Lazio's play originates from Juan Sebastian Veron. Before he brings a halt to play as Boksic controlled that one. Still looks in a little bit of pain, and no doubt there about the offside decision against the Croatian striker. Pierini with the ball forward. Bardo can't get there for Lazio. Almeyda, nice turn. Salas with the little touch off to Lombardo. Juventus and Crystal Palace man again. Negro. Goes behind for yet another corner to Lazio. It's a promising start from Sven-Göran Eriksson's side. Of course, Eriksson, a former Fiorentina coach, he had 2 seasons in charge here. They finished 8th in Serie A in the 87-88 season, and 7th the year after. Heinrich with the header clear. Easy for Toldo to gather. Francesco Toldo in his 7th season with Fiorentina, approaching his 200th appearance in Serie A. This is 198th. Batistuta has scored plenty of goals this season, 16 in 25 Serie A appearances for Fiorentina, and 4 goals in his last 3 in Italy's top division. Pierini. Mijatovic with the header. Picked up here by Couto. Now a chance for a shot from distance, but it was no trouble really for Marco Ballotta from Enrique Chiesa. Ballotta continuing to deputise for Luca Marchigiani. Negro. For the return ball, this is Veron. Mijatovic is fouled. Takes the free kick quickly for Fiorentina. Torricelli. More ball from him, cut out by Couto. He continues to deputise for Alessandro Nesta. Nesta has in fact travelled with the Lazio party, and it is thought likely that he may return to action for the Champions League quarter-final against Valencia in midweek. Lazio facing an uphill task in that match, looking to overturn a 5-2 deficit against the Spanish side. Surely a flag there, and indeed so, Batistuta. Way offside. Mihajlovic. It's back from Veron. Not the most precise of passes from Sinisa Mihajlovic. Mijatovic brings it away from Salas. Repka had to just check his own progress there. 10 minutes played, no goals as yet between Fiorentina and Lazio. Now a chance for the home side to put some pressure on Ballotta's goal. Couto with the final clearance. Nedved. Veron. For Boksic. It was destined not to go through though to the Lazio man. This is Padalino. Livio. Torricelli. That's a poor ball in from Moreno Torricelli. Fiorentina in fact can have a big say in the outcome of the Scudetto this season. After this match against Lazio, they face Juventus next weekend. Some defending to do now. It will be Mihajlovic to hit this one with his trusty left foot into the penalty area. A bit too close to Toldo. Goalkeeper could have caught that. Almeyda. Veron just to lay it through to Lombardo. Pierini, the man who was just pushed to the ground there by Attilio Lombardo. With the overhead kick. Veron kicks it on. Padalino with the back header, picked up by Torricelli. Couto wins the header for Lazio. He was pushing down upon Mijatovic there. Referee who has a job many of us might envy. He controls the quality of wine, so presumably he has to taste a little bit every so often, deciding that that was a foul. Now a real chance for Fiorentina if the ball can be brought back, but it was a poor ball and Lombardo able to get it away for the visitors. Veron. Him off to Livio. Now here's that chance. There was plenty of space down that left-hand side, but the ball just couldn't be played back into the path of a Fiorentina man. Veron. Negro. And the flag has stayed down on the far side. It's another corner to Lazio. Comes off Pierini. Remember Lazio in the dark blue strip with the sky blue trimming. Salas tries to get away from Repka. Well, the corner was never going to get across to the Chilean striker. Veron looking to create just a little bit of space to try and get the cross into the penalty area. Couldn't do so. Maybe Lombardo can. Veron is beaten to it. Mihajlovic. It's a good ball forward in behind the back of the defence. Negro can't quite keep it in play, and it's behind for the goal kick. But Paulo Negro getting in behind the Fiorentina defence there to the annoyance, no doubt, of Trapattoni. Timed his run well. He just couldn't quite keep it in play. Batistuta in control. Mihajlovic picked it up. Veron sweeps it out to this near side, but it's nowhere near Alan Boksic. Boksic, 3 goals in his 17 Serie A appearances this season. Just lets it go into touch. Almeyda, suspended for the Perugia match last weekend, loses possession and gets the free kick instead. It was Batistuta coming with the tackle that the referee deemed to be an improper one. Almeyda, Torricelli, Repka, past Boksic, Livio, Costa. It's a lovely run from the Portuguese man. Just couldn't be played back through to him. And Lazio have the chance to break with Pavel Nedved. Boksic. Repka is right there with him. Veron. Nice try, chance from distance, and the goalkeeper grateful that he got that at the second opportunity. There's that lovely run from Rui Costa. Offside against Marcelo Salas. Just look at the control there from Rui Costa as he just slid his way past Lombardo. Mijatovic. Almeyda. Chase on here for Salas up against Padalino. Padalino, who's missed quite a chunk of the season because of injury, and he returned to Serie A action earlier this month after being out since October. Fiorentina wanted a free kick there for the challenge on Chiesa, not given. Boksic. Match being played now in bright afternoon sunshine. Lombardo up against Heinrich. Boksic. Repka going absolutely everywhere with Alan Boksic. It's a deep cross towards Salas. First time shot from Almeyda, and it was well saved by Francesco Toldo. Almeyda's just got the one goal in Serie A this season. Nearly getting a second there. Denied by the agility of Toldo. It was a fiercely struck volley as well. Granted, Toldo didn't have to dive too far for it. It's Boksic who has gone down. Blow on the back of the neck. Almeyda unfortunate not to put that low shot in just a moment or so ago. He is in possession once more, the Argentinian. Lombardo. By Heinrich. Lombardo didn't keep it in play. This is Pancaro. Veron. Lombardo's cross is blocked. Almeyda got a slight deflection on the way through. Salas was beaten to it. Well, a real battle here, and Boksic with the shot! And wide for the goal kick, but Alan Boksic showed tremendous determination there in picking up that ball on the edge of the penalty area and then keeping possession. A good chance for Lazio. Pancaro's long ball forward. Salas on the chase. It's out of play. We've reached the midway point in the first half, and it's 0-0 between Fiorentina and Lazio. Mihajlovic with the ball forward. Boksic trying to chip it through there to Salas. Mihajlovic with the header. Negro's ball was a little aimless there. Veron was the target, but Negro, who's captaining Lazio this afternoon in the absence of Alessandro Nesta. It was a wasteful pass, to say the least. Nedved looks to get it back from Boksic, and does so. Veron. Negro's on the overlap. Costa was hit far too strongly. Nedved just caught there by Heinrich. Here's Torricelli advancing down this near side for Fiorentina. Pancaro with the foul on Chiesa. Not much doubt about that. Cross gets a slight deflection. Batistuta! Fiorentina ahead through Gabriel Batistuta. It's the 4th Serie A match in succession that he's played in, that he's scored in. 5 goals in 4 games now for Batistuta, 17 in total in Serie A. Chiesa's cross. Batistuta met it with a firmly directed header. Ballotta beaten, and Fiorentina take the lead after 24 minutes. Ballotta really given no chance whatsoever there, as you could see from that camera angle right inside the goal. And Fiorentina are in front. Now what will Lazio do in response to that? Victory absolutely imperative for Lazio if they're to keep the pressure up on Juventus. Toldo comes and punches it clear, only as far as Veron. He's charged down quickly by Torricelli. Toldo there again, off the post. And Fiorentina scramble it to safety. Charmed life, Francesco Toldo is leading in the Fiorentina goal. Well, it was almost an immediate response from Lazio. Torricelli. Chiesa. And he provide another pinpoint cross for Fiorentina. Ballotta is there this time. Well, what a chance this was for Lazio. Veron's shot was blocked. It was Boksic who came in on the rebound and off the post. Charlan Boksic just on the penalty spot there, coming in for the rebound as it comes off the goalkeeper. And that would have crept in had it hit the post just possibly a couple of centimetres further round. As it was, it didn't bounce into the goal, it bounced away to safety. Well, Batistuta thought he was fouled there, referee thought otherwise. Veron. Lazio no doubt G'd up by that near miss just a moment or so ago. Salas, here's a chance for Nedved! 1-1. Lazio back on level terms. Nedved's 5th goal of the season in Serie A. And the travelling Lazio supporters, having been disheartened one moment, are now full of joy the next. Luca Marchigiani back on the subs bench for Lazio this afternoon and can only applaud the way that Pavel Nedved took that goal. It was a lovely pass. He was found in space. The advancing Toldo couldn't stop the progress of the ball into the back of his net. Well, this game really has come alive in the last few minutes. And it's all square again. 1 apiece. But the tempo of the game has most definitely gone up a step. Chiesa's cross cleared away. And it's Nedved, the goal scorer, who is lying on the ground, just on the halfway line. What happened here? Nedved spins away from that challenge. Oh, and then is then caught by Torricelli. The expression from Torricelli that we saw there seemed to imply that the Fiorentina defender considered that collision to be an accident. Possibly it was. Possibly it wasn't. But a terrific way for Lazio to come straight back into this game. Here's the goal. Look at the run from Salas. He just lets the ball go underneath him, thus creating the space for Nedved to slot it in. Heinrich. Salas. Almeyda makes the run to his left. Here it is, Matthias Almeyda. Veron. Negro. Lombardo. And Lombardo tangle there, and Fiorentina is penalised. Well, last season it finished 1-1 in this corresponding fixture. Batistuta also on the score sheet that afternoon for Fiorentina, and now departed Christian Vieri scoring for Lazio. Boksic! It's 2-1! Alan Boksic puts Lazio in front. It's his 4th goal of the season in Serie A. And from 1 down, Lazio have come back in the best possible fashion. Boksic with the glancing header. He makes the run towards the near post and is relatively unchallenged as he went for the ball. And here we see a fantastic angle of how that ball went in. Boksic celebrates. Toldo is furious. And Lazio lead by 2-1. What a terrific 6 or 7 minutes of play. 3 goals in that time. Fiorentina taking the lead. Lazio striking back with 2 goals. Costa just keeps possession for Fiorentina. Now how will they respond to going behind? Batistuta loses out to Veron. Veron has a bit of space in front of him to work with. Is that just too far for Boksic? It is. Here's the goal again. It was Mihajlovic's free kick. A lovely glancing header from Alan Boksic. Just kept in play by Torricelli. This is Repka. Batistuta. He gets the cross across but can't keep it in play. So having seen his side go into the lead, they are very quickly behind Giovanni Trapattoni. Who has 4 matches left as Fiorentina's coach. Play at Juventus next weekend, and they're at home to Lecce, and Fiorentina's final away matches at Inter, and they end the season at home to Venezia. That was the incident that led to the free kick. Repka just turns inside Almeyda. Padalino lays it back to Toldo, who won't be adding to his clean sheet statistic this afternoon. He's kept 7 clean sheets before today's match, and 7 it will remain. Pierini. Chase on there between Negro and Mijatovic. Lazio will be delighted if it can stay this way right through until the final whistle, but somehow you get the feeling that it won't end this way. There will be plenty of scoring opportunities to come, given the way that both sides have gone forward in the opening half hour or so of the game. Just under 10 minutes to go until half-time, plus any stoppage time that the referee may choose to add on. And towards Batistuta, cleared by Mihajlovic. Pierini. Gets it back from Mijatovic. Pierini thought about a shot there, and then showed why he's a defender rather than a striker. Definitely half an opportunity there for a shot for Alessandro Pierini. Nedved is penalised. And this is an interesting proposition for Fiorentina. Do they try and go for goal from this free kick? Mijatovic fouled there by Almeyda. Veron is in some trouble. Ballotta organises his walk. Will be hit from distance, straight at Marco Ballotta. We saw Batistuta's shot all the way. It was a well-struck free kick from Gabriel Batistuta. Torricelli, placed by Nedved. Batistuta just left it for Mijatovic. His pass went astray. Veron seems to have recovered from that knock just a moment or so ago, and his pass finds Boksic. Fairly even in terms of possession there. Wouldn't run there for Batistuta. Mijatovic. This is Heinrich. Blocked by Lombardo. Negro is there to tidy up for Lazio. Costa. It's cut out by Pancaro. Lazio couldn't do too much with it.
Repka.
Fiorentina enjoying a good little spell of possession as Pierini lays it out to the far side. Livio. Couto with the clearance for Lazio. Lombardo helps it upfield. Oh, and Salas has got goal side here of Pierini. Salas looks for support, tried to find Boksic. It falls rather fortuitously to Nedved. Salas once more through to Boksic, and another corner. Well, Salas created that forward movement when he just got goal side of Alessandro Pierini. Boksic's shot cleared away by Repka. But yet another corner for Lazio. Fiorentina haven't as yet had a corner kick. Lazio's 5th of the match. To go to the break then. Lazio leading by 2-1. Salas. Direct his pass towards Veron. Almeyda. Veron. Missed it. Fiorentina a little bit casual in trying to clear that one. Almeyda. Negro. Lombardo up against Heinrich. Oh, surely another corner for Lazio. Capitoni's team on the back foot as the visitors and title contenders continue their push forward. Lazio would certainly take this as a half-time score, but they'd ideally love to add another before the break. Cleared away by Pierini. Veron. Negro, who will celebrate his birthday the day after this match. He'll be 28. A win would be a perfect birthday present for Paolo Negro. Boksic gives away the free kick. Just a little too strong in his challenge there on Angelo De Livio. Couto with the header forward. Almeyda. Mihajlovic hits it long. Too long. Too long as well. Toldo. Veron. Almeyda. Mihajlovic. So just keeping possession, wasting few more seconds until the half-time interval. Looking to rescue the situation. Here's Negro. It's going forward, Negro, and that was a fairly impossible pass there for Boksic. It was always going to be cut out by Costa. Here's Mijatovic. Now, can Fiorentina break and create an opportunity to equalise before the break? Into the middle, and the shot comes across from Chiesa. But that really was a terrible shot on goal from Chiesa. He had quite a bit of space to work in, but that has gone out for a throw-in. Fiorentina look to create another chance as time ticks away towards the half-time whistle, but that really was an excellent opportunity for Chiesa to mark his 200th appearance in Serie A with a goal. Boksic comes off Padalino. Lazio get yet another corner kick. Lombardo trying to come up with a way to create a goal-scoring opportunity from this corner kick as we're about to enter stoppage time at the end of this first period. It'll be Veron to hit this corner across. Costa with the header clear. Just one extra minute will be played. Pancaro. Nedved. Nice move from Pavel Nedved towards the far post. It was just too far forward for Salas. Lazio again threatening the Fiorentina goal, and it was that move there from Pavel Nedved to create the opportunity for the cross. Kept in play by Mijatovic. And that's the final action of the first half. A first half that sees Lazio go into the break in front. Gabriel Batistuta had put Fiorentina in front, but Pavel Nedved levelled, and then Alan Boksic scored moments later to give Lazio the lead at the break. At half-time, it's Fiorentina 1, Lazio. Lazio lead by 2-1 as the second half gets underway. Fiorentina have made a change at the interval, bringing on Tarozzi on for Heinrich. Fiorentina in the famous purple shirts, kicking from right to left as Tarozzi has an early touch on this near touchline. Lazio in their change colours of a very dark blue with light blue trimmings. So 3 points behind Juventus at the top of Serie A. So victory for Lazio this afternoon is absolutely imperative. It's confirmation of Tarozzi's introduction into the game. This is a chance for Fiorentina to put some pressure on the Lazio goal very early in this second period. Remember, they had taken the lead through Gabriel Batistuta, only for goals from Nedved and Boksic to put the visitors in front. Lazio able to clear, picked up by Torricelli. This is Livio. There's a little bit of space in front of him to work in. Comes off Negro. Livio takes the throw in himself. Tarozzi with the header back towards him. Livio just keeps it in play, but is fouled there by Lombardo. Two number 16s clashing there. Batistuta on full alert in the penalty area, waiting for this free kick to be swung in. Fiorentina have started brightly in this second period, headed away by Fernando Couto. Fiorentina have just lost twice at home in Serie A this season. Those were in consecutive home matches, in fact, back in October against Roma and Parma. Prompted Trapattoni to offer to resign. That offer was, of course, refused. However, he is leaving at the end of this season anyway. In their other matches here at home, Fiorentina have won 8, drawn 4, and as I mentioned, just lost those 2 to Roma and Parma. Heinrich knocks it long. It's met by Couto. This is Lombardo. He's beaten though to it. Almeyda with the interception for Lazio. Lombardo keeps the ball in play. No, he doesn't. It looked as though Attilio Lombardo had kept the ball in. Clearly, you see there that he had. Veron seems to have recovered fully from that injury that was troubling him in the first half. Veron, there's a good ball forward. Boksic with the chest down towards Salas. Salas didn't read his intentions. Toldo did. Boksic makes the run forward down into the penalty area. He chests it down for Salas, but, well, it just wasn't put down in the right direction for the Chilean striker. Tarozzi with the ball across. This is Mijatovic. Lazio pick up with Salas, Nedved, Boksic. Veron's on this near side. Salas sprinting through the middle. Veron looks for Salas, just cleared away. Well, it was a splendid first half, and so far the second half shows all the signs of continuing in exactly the same way. Boksic with the shot. Well wide though from the Croatian striker. Batistuta rises for it. Torricelli. Batistuta. Torricelli just leaves it. This is Rui Costa. Livio. Pierini. Fall for Batistuta. Rui Costa. Almeyda. Picked up by Repka. Torricelli, faced by Veron. Torricelli's ball, though, is a poor one. The idea was right, the execution just wasn't. Lazio have 2 matches at home and 2 matches away from home following this one. To set themselves up nicely for the final push on the Scudetto with victory here this afternoon. Lombardo, straight at Toldo. Next weekend Lazio visit Piacenza. They then have a home tie against Venezia. Then a trip to Bologna. And they end the league season with a home match against Regina. Unlike Juventus, they do have other commitments this season. With the second leg of their Champions League quarter-final against Valencia in midweek. Toldo on the end of that cross. From Boksic. Torricelli. Lombardo. Salas. Veron. Negro. Lombardo. Cross straight at Toldo. Almeyda trying to come across to intercept. Mihajlovic did get it for Lazio. Veron with the little ball forward. This is Mijatovic. Batistuta's in the middle. On the far post is Chiesa. It's 2-2. On his 200th appearance in Serie A, Heinrich Chiesa scores for Fiorentina. His 4th goal in Serie A this season, and Trapattoni's side are level. What a game in the afternoon sunshine of Florence. Mijatovic with the cross. It was aimed beyond Batistuta. And in came Chiesa. Pancaro caught a little too centrally. Chiesa with the low shot in. It's 2-2 between Fiorentina and Lazio. Kept in play there by the substitute Tarozzi. Lombardo. Just dispossessed there by Repka. Padalino. The ball though is cut out by Mihajlovic. 2 minutes played in the second half. Lombardo lays it out to this near side to Paulo Negro. So going all out for that 3rd goal, you feel. Just be an absolutely thrilling second half. Here's Chiesa, who scored that goal just a couple of moments ago. It's a wonderful cross, just too far for Fiorentina to do too much with. Batistuta back in the middle. Mihajlovic with the vital challenge on the Argentinian striker. End-to-end action. Offside against Salas. Mijatovic, who just kept the ball in play there. Well, trying to lay it back to Batistuta. Mihajlovic with a very well-timed challenge indeed. Lombardo. Pierini. Livio tries to go away from Almeyda. Foul is by Mijatovic. Veron. Lombardo. Veron away from 2 challenges. Still one Veron. Salas puts it onto his left foot. Just over the bar from Marcelo Salas. It looks as though he's hurt himself in the goal attempt. This was the earlier incident that left Angelo Di Livio in need of some attention. Salas just breaking away to create a little bit of space for himself. Unfortunately for him and for Lazio, the ball was always rising from the moment it left his boot and rose high enough to go over the bar rather than under it and into the net. There's the goal again. Mijatovic with the cross. Chiesa strokes it in. Nice way to mark your double century of appearances in Italy's top division. Well, Livio seems in a little bit of trouble there. Meanwhile, Conceicao is ready for action. As Lazio prepare to make their first change of the match. Here we see a very good view of the equaliser from Chiesa. And everything is now virtually back to normal. Livio, though, still off the pitch, so Fiorentina at the moment temporarily down to 10 men. Pancaro looking for Boksic or Salas. One of them, or maybe even both, in an offside position. Livio returns to action. There you can see him at the bottom of your picture. Batistuta has a change of footwear. Virtually an hour played as Torricelli comes through straight at Ballotta. Torricelli has to get back quickly as well. Salas. Nedved with the long ball forward down the left-hand side. Boksic. Repka comes across to try and prevent the cross. Comes off Padalino, and another corner to Lazio. Padalino puts it behind, and Lazio have another opportunity to put pressure on Toldo's goal. Too far wide either from Boksic at the near post, and no wonder Toldo is conducting an inquiry amongst his defenders. Boksic's header just couldn't get directed down. Really nervous for Trapattoni. Batistuta brings the header. Almeyda picks up the loose ball. Mihajlovic with the long pass forward. Conceicao looks as though he's come on for Italia Lombardo. Here's Negro. Conceicao gets his first touch, the Portuguese international. It's a wonderful cross, and it was only just wide from Marcelo Salas. Terrific cross from Conceicao. And Salas diving in here, just unable to steer the ball into the net. Lazio really are pressing forward in the search for victory. They've only won 8 times actually here in Florence in Serie A. The last of those a couple of years ago when they won by 3-1 in January '98. Boksic and Nedved were on the score sheet that day as well. Mihajlovic. Boksic. Salas challenging for the ball. Here is Salas. Nedved. Boksic, held by Repka, who doesn't agree with the referee's decision at all. Lazio have the free kick for this foul by Thomas Repka. And Repka has in fact been cautioned, so he will miss next weekend's trip to Juventus because of suspension. That will be a big blow to Fiorentina's hopes of success in that match. Thomas Repka, such an important part of their side. Now a chance for Mihajlovic to hit a precise free kick in. Remember, he did so in the first half to devastating effect. Toldo punches. Negro with the challenge on Batistuta. The home supporters want a yellow card for Paulo Negro for that challenge. But their wish is not granted. They do get the free kick. Batistuta, who was feeling his back there a little bit, and that'll be a concern to Trapattoni because Batistuta missed the draw at Milan last weekend because of a back problem. Maintained his feet there, just Batistuta. Here's Pierini. Couto with the header, Almeyda. Pierini to Livio. Batistuta on the chase down this left-hand side, and it wasn't too far away from being an excellent cross. Conceicao. Veron. Just behind Almeyda. Fiorentina pick it up. Rui Costa tries to slide it through. And Roberto Mancini is getting ready for action. Repka lays it back to Toldo. Boksic tries to put some pressure on the Fiorentina keeper. Pancaro. Here's Ballotta, who must have wondered whether he was going to start this afternoon's game after the return to fitness of Luca Marchigiani. Marchigiani, though, among the substitutes for this match. Veron. Conceicao is beaten to it. And picks up the spinning ball now off Andrea Tarozzi. And Tarozzi is penalised there. So Mancini comes on, and it will be Marcelo Salas who is going off. So a change up front for Lazio. Mancini, the former Italian international who's to retire at the end of this season, coming on to see what difference he can make up front. Yet to score, though, this season in his previous 15 Serie A appearances. Mihajlovic with this free kick. Straight out the wall. That hurt a little bit, the Fiorentina man who was trapped there right in the face. Livio. Here's Almeyda. Mancini, who will become Sven-Goran Eriksson's assistant next season. So, of course, would love to start next season as the reigning Italian champions. It's their centenary year this year. The Scudetto title would be a wonderful achievement and a way to mark 100 years of existence for Lazio. Mihajlovic. Boksic with the little touch off, gets it back. Boksic just couldn't quite lay it out to Nedved. Here is Pavel Nedved. And this time it's a goal kick. Nedved can't believe it. Boksic unable to deliver the cross. It's 2-2 between Fiorentina and Lazio. Plenty to play for in this match. Fiorentina have had the better of meetings between these two in Florence. They've won 28 of the 53 encounters, 17 have been draws. Lazio winning just 8. Conceicao. Veron. Little back heel there from Boksic. Pass was back in towards him. Tarozzi harassed a little bit there by Conceicao. Tarozzi though comes away with it for Fiorentina. Veron. Conceicao. Deliver a good cross this time. It's a poor one from Sergio Conceicao, who's got just the one goal this season in Serie A in 25 league appearances. Conceicao has a bit of space in front of him. Torricelli comes across to try and prevent the cross, and that's not too far wide from being an own goal from Padalino. Let's just see how far wide that header was. Now let's give the defender the benefit of the doubt and say that he placed it perfectly. Behind for another corner. So desperate for a third goal this afternoon. It's a game swung in, but this time it's a poor corner kick. And if you hit corners across like that, you're not going to get anything from them. Rossitto about to come on for Fiorentina, and he's to replace Rui Costa, who of course missed last weekend's match and was a doubt for this game with his groin injury. So Rui Costa has lasted 72 minutes, and Fabio Rossitto, who Manchester United fans will recall, comes on. Rossitto having been sent off against Manchester United in the Champions League at Old Trafford. Batistuta goes to ground, doesn't get a free kick. Mihajlovic. Again, it's a fiercely hit pass with his left foot. For a goal kick, and does so. So looking at their 7th away win of the season in Serie A. They've won 6 so far on their travels, drawn 4 and lost 4. Those 4 defeats coming at Roma in November, Venezia in January, Milan in February and Verona in March. And you just wonder whether, come the end of the season, Lazio might really regret, in particular, the defeats at Venezia and Verona. At the moment they're concerned with trying to get a 3rd goal. The referee sees nothing wrong with that challenge. Torricelli just lays it up to his right, to Livio. Kick goes Fiorentina's way. It looks as though Fiorentina are about to make their 3rd and final change, as we see again the foul on Chiesa by Almeyda. And it's Livio who is going off, and Christian Amoroso is the man to replace him. So Livio's afternoon is over. Amoroso, who's still looking for his first ever goal in Serie A. This is his 64th appearance in Italy's top division. So a straight swap in midfield for Fiorentina. Russo is on, and a little over quarter of an hour remaining of this match. Are we to get a winner? Veron, Almeyda. This will run forward. Mijatovic, nice turn. Batistuta was facing the wrong way. Mijatovic couldn't run onto his own pass, and that could be a problem for Fiorentina, because having just used their 3rd substitute, with Livio going off, they will not want a problem for Mijatovic. Choice, Mijatovic, but to continue. Minutes. Mihajlovic. Couldn't control. Batistuta picked up. Chelsea fans will have cause to remember him, of course. That incredible free kick at Stamford Bridge in the Champions League. Negro. Couto just lays it inside to Almeyda. Impatiently looking to prise open the Fiorentina defence. Salas with the cross, which there's no trouble whatsoever, to Toldo. Mijatovic receiving quite intensive treatment for that problem. So Fiorentina at the moment temporarily down to 10 men, as Fabrizio Ravanelli prepares to come on for Lazio. Pancaro lays it back to Ballotta. Couto. Offside in the middle there. Salas protests. He most certainly was not in an offside position, but Boksic was in the middle. Every finale in store possibly for Sven-Göran Eriksson. His side need to win. And it's Juan Veron who is coming off to be replaced by Fabrizio Ravanelli. Who scored 2 goals in his 14 Serie A appearances for Lazio since joining them on a free transfer from Marseille. Pierini. There he gets the touch. Padalino. Sides have been a little more cautious in the last few minutes. Chiesa, scorer of Fiorentina's second goal, to level proceedings early in the second period. Cross there from Chiesa. So both coaches have now used all 3 of their substitutes. Over 10 minutes away from full time, plus stoppage time, of course. Ravanelli, cut out by Padalino. Torricelli. Towards Batistuta, it was just cut out by Mihajlovic. Boksic. Mancini. Challenged by Torricelli. It goes against the Fiorentina man. Over the head of Ravanelli, cleared away by Pierini. Almeyda. Batistuta looking to get onto that, couldn't do so. Ballotta tidies up. You can't relax for a moment with Gabriel Batistuta around. Free kick goes Lazio's way. Goran Eriksson knows that his side really could do with all 3 points from this fixture. Boksic, denied by Padalino, and again denied by the Fiorentina number 5. Another corner though to Lazio. They are so far ahead in the corner stakes. Fiorentina in fact haven't had one at all so far this afternoon. Mijatovic seems to be moving a little bit more freely again after that injury worry just a few moments ago. Are we to see a winner from either of these sides? Chiesa. This is Torricelli. Poor clearance from Lazio. Batistuta tries to lay it through. It's Negro with the interception. Ballotta is there to dive on the ball. Ballotta not best pleased by the challenge on him. It's from Tarozzi. A real scare there for Lazio. Nedved. It's away from Torricelli. Nedved threw into the area. Nedved has gone down, and Nedved wants the penalty and has got it. Fiorentina cannot believe it. Torricelli leads the protests. Daniele Tombolini, the referee, deciding that challenge on Pavel Nedved warranted a penalty kick. Outrage from the home side. And you have to say that on first viewing, quite a lot of sympathy for them. Batistuta now leads the protests, which are being waved away completely by the referee. Now what's he deciding with the assistant referee on this near side? Well, he thought about a booking there. But it is going to be a penalty kick for this challenge on Pavel Nedved. It was Thomas Repka who had his arms around Nedved there, outside the penalty area. And was it for this challenge? Well, there as though Repka made first contact with the ball. It's Repka's right leg connects with the ball there. Well, Toldo has saved 2 penalties this season, from Carnu in the Champions League and Di Napoli of Piacenza in Serie A. Can he keep out Sinisa Mihajlovic, who scored 3 penalties this season? He can! Mihajlovic is denied by Toldo. And how significant a moment could that be come the end of the season? Lazio presented with a golden opportunity to move back in front, but denied by Francesco Toldo. Mihajlovic, possessor of one of the most feared left-foot shots in the world. Toldo guessed right and pushed it to safety. Toldo pushed away off the ball there very clearly. Fiorentina get the free kick inside their own penalty area, but the repercussions of that missed penalty could be absolutely immense. Lazio desperate for the 3 points to keep up with Juventus at the top of Serie A. Toldo pushes it onto the post and away. Five minutes left. Sinisa Mihajlovic, who actually missed a penalty against Bologna earlier this season, so that's his second miss from the spot in Serie A this season. 3 successful before that. Must he be thinking now of the Yugoslavian international? Particularly if Fiorentina go on to snatch a winner. Batistuta looking to get goal side there, couldn't quite do so. Rossitto. Salas. Nedved. Now to Ravanelli. Salas. Repka with the clearance. Mancini gets it back from the throw. Pancaro. Faced by Repka. Off the Fiorentina man, and yet another corner for Lazio. Well, it's certainly got the whole stadium buzzing with anticipation for these final few minutes. That penalty save from Toldo to deny Mihajlovic. Nedved. Boksic. And a chance for Fiorentina to break. Poor ball from Chiesa, much to Batistuta's disgust. Mancini lays it into the area. Good save from Toldo once more. And it's another penalty. Lazio, having spurned one golden opportunity to take all 3 points, are presented with another. This time, no arguments from the home team. Nedved caught, and Mihajlovic has the chance to make amends. Will Francesco Toldo deny him again? Or are Lazio about to take what could be a huge step towards the Scudetto? Their whole season could rest on this moment. It's 3-2. Toldo couldn't get there. Joy on the Lazio bench. Relief, I should think, is the overwhelming emotion for Sinisa Mihajlovic. Lazio are in front. And Mihajlovic has put them there. It was hit virtually identically to the first penalty, but just a little wider, and this time Toldo couldn't reach it. Sinisa Mihajlovic must be so grateful that he was given another opportunity after that penalty miss, which could have signalled a big blow to Lazio's title ambitions. Now they're back in front. They just have to hang on for a few more minutes. Approaching the end of 90 minutes, and it remains to be seen how much stoppage time the referee will add on. I can't quite believe it. Almeyda. Pancaro. Ravanelli has it a touch in. Nedved with the shot. There will be 4 minutes of stoppage time. Nedved is down on the edge of the Fiorentina area. The home supporters not too pleased with that, seeing it as a time-wasting measure. Challenge from Padalino the cause of that injury for Pavel Nedved. They must be hoping against hope for the final whistle. The Lazio fans who have travelled to Florence for this game. Lazio on course to join Juventus. 62 points at the top of Serie A. Juve, of course, still have their Week 30 match to come against Inter. But this will be a very important win for Sven-Göran Eriksson's side if it stays this way. Couto penalised there for the foul on Batistuta. Ballotta organises his wall. Distance out for Gabriel Batistuta, who hit one free kick from a similar distance in the first half. Not too far over. What can we do with this one? Oh, that's fantastic from Gabriel Batistuta. And Fiorentina are level once more at 3-3. Lazio thought they had the 3 points in the bag. Gabriel Batistuta thought otherwise. What a free kick from Batigol. Hit over the wall and past Ballotta. Just look at the trajectory of this ball. That is a world-class free kick from a world-class player. And it has dealt Lazio a terrific blow. Just as they were beginning to speculate on the title race and the remaining matches, Gabriel Batistuta has levelled for Fiorentina. Fiorentina, of course, after a UEFA Cup place, courtesy of their Serie A placing. Particularly want to go into the Intertoto Cup. Not too long left now for either one of these sides, you have to say, to try and get a winner. Shot deflected, Toldo gratefully clutches that to his chest. Only a few seconds left now. Batistuta makes the run into the middle. This is Rossitto! Oh, he's just denied by Mihajlovic. And that's the final action of a pulsating match. Gabriel Batistuta with that wonderful free kick to claim a point for Fiorentina. Here it is, a terrific strike from the Argentinian international. But it's denied Lazio all 3 points. And Batistuta will be a hero amongst the Juventus supporters, no doubt about that, because Juventus stay clear of Lazio at the top. It's been a thrilling afternoon in Florence, and it's finished. Fiorentina 3, Lazio 3.